What's up, everybody? It's your man Jason Ho, and today I'm going to do a little something that'll make your videos pop, and it'll help you get your videos that are cool to something that's really fucking awesome. So let's check it out.
If you're hungry for a pizza, call Pizza Dude. However it lands is how you eat. Call now.
All right, so I'm breaking down my video for Pizza Dude. I'm going to talk about the sound design used in this video. Before we get into it, though, I think it's kind of worth checking out what does the video actually look like when there's no sound effects at all. Like, if I just laid down this video with just music, what would that be like? So let's check that out real quick and get a little sense for what that would be. Okay, so there you go. That's with just sound. That's with just music and no audio besides just the music. And it's obviously a cool song. So it does still look pretty good. But we're not here to make something that's pretty good. We're to make something here that's fucking awesome. So let's talk about how all the sound plays a part. So first of all, I think of it in terms of 5 different categories. Okay, first one being the music, and then we got some ambient sounds. We have Foley sound. We have sound effects, and then we got some narration. So this video uses all of those. The first thing that you're gonna wanna do is lay down a nice ambience track. An ambience is basically just the sound of the environment, okay? So this video, he was at a beach, so I got some seagulls and I got a little wind sound, so when the camera rolls up on him, just kind of... Wherever the scene takes place, grab that, put it in there as a nice bass track, and boom, you got start to build that little first layer of ambiance, okay? The next thing that you're gonna do is Foley sound. Foley sound is our sound effects that you go and record that match something that you see on the screen, okay? In this video, there was obviously a lot of skateboarding. So I went with my mic and my recorder, and I just recorded myself skateboarding for a while. So this is my setup right here. I got my shotgun microphone and I got my Zoom handy recorder that I plug the microphone into. When I was getting the sounds of the skateboard moving and rolling on the ground, I stood on the skateboard like this and just pedaled along, holding the microphone 1 feet or 2 feet away from the ground. I went fast, I went slow, I pedaled. I even got when the board hits on the ground, the wheels hit on the ground. I went fast and stopped quickly, so when he jumps off of the skateboard, these sound effects are sounds that just make sense. It's like it's not like people would probably be surprised you actually had to go and re-record that stuff, but you do, because obviously I can't record the sounds of him while we're shooting because there's just way too much other noise. So after you lay in those Foley sounds, you're gonna want to put in sound effects, and sound effects are just sounds that elevate the experience of the viewer, okay? So when you see a camera zoom, or when the camera spins around, I'm gonna take off the music and just watch it with those sound effects, okay? I use those for obviously when the camera zooms in, when the camera moves around fast, if I do a speed ramp, or if I change from one shot to another shot, I'll have a little whoosh. Okay, so once you've gotten those sound effects, then for the cherry on top on this piece, I wanted there to be some narration at the very, very end.
If you're hungry for a pizza.
So I hit up my buddy, John Law, and he did the narration for this. The direction I gave him was, I want this to sound like an 80s horror movie trailer, okay? So I sent him the link to an actual movie, and he watched the video, recorded recorded his stuff at his studio, and sent me 3 or 4 different versions. And in each version, he read it a little bit differently. Some were faster, some were slower, some were just paced a little bit differently. And then he sent it back to me, and I put it in there, and yeah, he fucking killed it. It was great. For a little extra bonus sound that I put in on top of his voiceover was the sound of a push-tone phone. A little doot, 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 doot.
Call Pizza Dude. However it lands is how you eat.
So now that we have all the sounds in there, let's listen to it one more time with everything in there and see how it sounds.
If you're hungry for a pizza, call Pizza Dude. However it lands is how you eat. Call now.
Okay, that's it, guys. That's the video. If you have any questions about stuff like that, just hit me up and I'll answer you back.